This is a fun one. This is The Hall of the Mountain King. That's the song that we are going to be focusing on in this particular video lesson. And it's a wonderful piece of music by Edvard Grieg. This is a simplified arrangement of it for beginner guitar. And it's going to use some notes on the lower strings. And this will be the first section of it. I'm going to go very slowly so that you get an idea for how it sounds and what the notes are. There are going to be a lot of sharps in here and flat notes, so we'll just take it slowly, and there's tablature and the notes are written under the standard notation in the book, so take your time with it. I would also say that this is a song you could play a few notes at a time to get them in your hands, and then add a few notes after that. So, well, here we go. Let's get going. It's going to start with an open A. That's the open fifth string of the guitar, A. Then you're going to have a B, that's the second fret of the fifth string. Then a C, that's the third fret of the fifth string. Then you're going to have a D, and that is the open fourth string. Then an E, that's the the second fret of the fourth string. And then you'll have a C, which is the third fret of the fifth string. And then an E. Again, second fret of the fourth string. So slowly it will sound like this, and I'll say the letters. A, B, C, D, fourth string, E, fourth string, then C, and then E. Okay, so once again, maybe I'll say the letters one more time. A, B, C, D, E, C, E. Okay, let's look at the next measure. It's going to have a D sharp, which is the first fret of the fourth string. That's a D sharp, then a B, which is the second fret of the fifth string. And then a D sharp, which is the first fret of the fourth string once again. So that's D sharp, B, D sharp. Then you're going to have a D natural, which is the open fourth string, and a B flat, which is the first fret of the fifth string, and then a D natural, which is the open fourth string. So that second measure will sound like this: D sharp, B, D sharp, then D natural, open fourth string, B flat, first fret of the fifth string, and then D. So a little faster. D sharp, B, D sharp, and then D natural, B flat, B flat. And then putting the first and second measures together would sound like this: A, B, C, D, E, C, E, then D sharp, then B, then D sharp, and then D natural, and then B flat, and then D natural. We are going to look at the second half of Edvard Grieg's Hall of the Mountain King, and we are going to look at measures 9 and measures 10 to get our orientation on those measures and to get a feeling for how to play them. And as we mentioned in the previous video lesson, this song has a lot of sharps and flat notes, so we're going to go through very slowly and put those all together. Okay, here goes. Measure 9 starts with an E. That's the second fret of the fourth string. That's your E. And then it goes to an F sharp. That's the fourth fret of the fourth string. And it might be handy to use your pinky for that note. So E, second fret of the fourth string, F sharp, fourth fret of the fourth string. Then a G sharp, we're going to go down to the third string now and play a G sharp. That's the first fret of the third string. Then an A, that's the second fret of the third string. Then a B, that's the open second string. Then back to that G sharp, first fret of the third string. And then B, that's the second string open. So playing it through slowly and saying the letters, it would sound and look like this. E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, G sharp, B. Okay, now just a tiny bit faster, it would sound like this. E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, G sharp, B. Okay, let's move on to measure 10. It's going to start on C, and you can use, C is the second fret of, C is the second string's first fret. So that's a C right here. And then you're going to play a G sharp, which is the first fret of the third string. And then back to a C. So it'll be like this. C, G sharp, C, and then B, which is the open second string. B, G sharp, B. So measure 10 will sound like this. C, G sharp, C, and then B, G sharp, B. Then putting together measures 9 and 10, it will sound like this. E, F sharp, G, A, B, G sharp,